by securing your thread to the hook, and then wrap your thread back to where the thread meets up with the barb of the hook. Snip off the excess thread. Now take some lead wire and with some forceps crimp it down so that it becomes a little more flat. And once you've crimped it all down, we're going to secure it right at the bend of the hook and secure it up to about half the length of the shank. Once it's nice and secure, break it off and add another layer. This is going to help counterbalance the weight to our leech so that when it sinks or if you're pulling it in, it's going to ride more parallel rather than horizontal. Now snip free some of your ice dub shimmer fringe for the tail of your leech. The tail should roughly be the length of the shank. Secure it down right at the bend of the hook. And once it's secure, snip off the excess. Now take all that excess shimmer fringe and lightly dub it onto your thread. And once you have a fair amount of shimmer fringe dubbed onto your thread, begin to wrap it around the shank of the hook. You'll notice as we're wrapping the dub shimmer fringe around our hook, we're going to give our leech a little bit of a taper. Do your best to mimic that same taper. And once it's all complete, whip finish and then snip off the excess thread. And once the dubbing is complete and everything is secure, remove the fly from the vise and then take it in your hands, and with a thick bodkin we're going to pick out all that dubbed shimmer fringe. Take note that as we're pulling the shimmer fringe out from the body, we're taking it mostly from the top of the fly. And in between pulling out all the shimmer fringe, kind of give your fly a few squeezes just to make sure the body is staying nice and intact and stiff. Near the end, you're going to see that your leech is kind of taking a nice flat look to it. And once you're satisfied with your leech, it's time to color it. We're going to take a black Sharpie marker and cover the entire leech in black. As you're coloring, take note that this black Sharpie marker over this white material actually brings out an oil slick of colors that you wouldn't normally get just by using a black shimmer fringe. What's more interesting is that when you decide to use a brown marker or an olive marker, it'll actually alter the color of the leech in such a way that you might not have expected it to turn out. For instance, a light tan marker actually changes this leech into a really dark brown. Just something for you to think about with experimenting with this leech and all the different colors. But once you do get the desired color and it's completely done, you have yourself Gourley's S Leech.